Now, man, what we're about to do, man, like I said, we got two phenomenal guests with us tonight, man. We're about to bring brother in, man. I'm talking about the first time I seen, and we talked about this on the last show. The first video, not the first, but the one that really caught my attention with Nation, man, was Brick in the Wall. When I first saw that, man, I'm talking about just the quality of it, the record itself, the substance to it, man. I mean, dude,
Concept,
I was on it then. You know what I'm saying? We also did an interview with Nation over at the New Power, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Yep,
yeah,
it is.
Most definitely. So what we're going to do, man, we're going to bring our man Nation in. Nation, what's happening, brother?
KG was good, man.
Nothing much, man. We are excited to have you on tonight, man, to, you know what I'm saying, show homage and appreciate you guys' talent, especially, you know what I'm saying, with the climate of music that we have right now, man. We want to say thank you for putting together great records.
Oh, man, I want to thank you for having me, man. It's always a humbling experience.
Most definitely, man.
To connect with other brothers on the grind, man, whether it be music, interviews, anything else.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to make sure that we can be a part of anybody's efforts, movements, or whatever you have going on, man. We definitely want to help you guys out, man, because, I mean, these secular radios, man, they ain't trying to get with nobody, man. They all about that dollar and not about true talent, man. And I can't stand it. Alan knows this.
Oh, yeah.
You're right about that. You're right about that.
Yeah.
I can't either.
Nation. I mean, everybody know you as Nation. NationSaidit. Why did you choose that name? And give us a little background on who Nation is, man.
I mean, I've always been outspoken, you know what I mean, since I was a youngin', so it pretty much stuck with me, the said it part, because you never know what come out my mouth, you know what I mean, and that's something my mama pretty much put on me, because she the same way. I'm a mama's boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And before we even get even further into this interview, man, you know, me and Al, we're a little privy of information on you that the general public may not be, man. I want to salute you for your service to this country, man, on today, and taking the time to come here on your day to sit in and talk with us, man. We appreciate that, and thank you for your service, my brother.
Hey, it's all love, man, and I appreciate you. You know, it's all worth it to see, you know, the people who actually out here doing what they got to do to raise their family, raise their kid, who actually in the community. So I ain't really got no problem with that. You know, I got a combat action badge, wounded in war, 2 tours, and all that. You know what I mean? The Army was good to me. It helped me launch my music. So I definitely have no regrets, especially with brothers like y'all who, you know, keep everything going and want to thank me for my personal service. So I thank you for what you're doing in return.
Most definitely.
Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Nation, this is Alan, man. I got a question for you. You know, currently you're with Family Ties, and, you know, Family Ties have a lot of great independent artists, you know, working, you know, together. How is that whole aura of you guys when you guys are together and, you know, coming up with songs? Like, how does that feeling and that, you know, that vibe feel to work with artists like that?
I mean, we all come from different, I guess, aspects of the grind, you know. Joker came up on the internet. We got K-Count right now. He on the radio, and me from a street aspect and actually going, you know, experiencing the corporate world. Changed my life forever with my little boy, you know, who 10 right now. Had him in high school. So, you know, when we come together, it's more of a brotherhood than a label.
Yeah.
And so the music, I guess it comes out and it displays each person's character, so to speak.
Right. So with working with Big Fruit, you know, behind the scenes, you know, being a producer that he is, you know, how much inspiration do you get from Big Fruit? You know, we know he has produced a lot of great, you know, tracks for a lot of great artists out there. Like, what inspiration do you take from him when you actually sit back and create something with him?
I more so take the knowledge from him, from the game, because, I mean, I'm an underboss myself, and I'm launching my new label, Black House Music Generals. So I really take a lot of knowledge from him, but, I mean, it's an honor. And, I mean, especially coming where I'm from, a lot of cats don't get a good look. A lot of cats don't get the shine that they deserve, I feel. And we all grind hard. I mean, me personally, I feel like it's a black cloud over Mississippi. That might not be the right, phrase or terms to use. But slept on or what have you. But for us to grind the way we do, and for him to get a good look, and for him to come back and I guess co-sign somebody like me, I can't say nothing else but it's an honor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of Mississippi, man, we got a lot of new breed of artists coming out of Mississippi. And, with Crit kind of changing up the culture a little bit, but it was a little bit before Crit, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard albums and records from you a couple of years ago, that was in the same lane as far as lyrical. And Al, I mean, it's a blessing to have two lyrical brothers on the line tonight, you know what I'm saying, with Kenny D and now Nation. What are some of the things that you pull from being from Mississippi into your music? Because it seems like, a lot of artists that come out, man, they want to emulate everything else but where they're from, and also that culture that they come from. What are some of the things that inspire you and that you pull from being from the South?
Well, I go to Mississippi a lot, man, and I guess the thing that I do pull from it is the pain and the struggle. Because, I can never forget that no matter how much I move up in life. As a matter of fact, this year we actually, me and Blaze, my manager, we actually launching the Black Government, which is a nonprofit organization to actually help some of the people fulfill their dreams and you actually get on the right track and do what they need to do to get started in life. So, and I visit often, and I'm always networking with people out of there. And I got a lot of respect, and I don't take that for granted. But I definitely try to do my part in giving back. But to gain from the culture itself, I've been in Atlanta for 5 years. But to actually take what I take from the culture is definitely the struggle, the pain. Because in Atlanta, New York, Cali, wherever you are, these guys have the privilege of walking down the street getting a record deal. Whether they're sitting on the step rapping for some big exec, whether they sleeping outside the gate of a major company in Mississippi, we don't have that. It's hard to reach out when nobody is actually looking in. So I take the struggle everywhere with me I go, and I actually speak for the the gangsters and the hustlers and the people across America, not just Mississippi, who actually out here trying to fulfill their dreams.
Right. As an independent artist, you have a lot of guys that are coming up now. They are recording inside their homes. Using the whatever they can afford to actually make music. Like, what advice would you give someone coming up that actually may be the next person to come out of Mississippi and blow up?
Use what you can to get where you got to be. And I think with time and experience, you get knowledge. And, of course, the old-fashioned phrase, when you know better, you do better. Don't be afraid to make that change and actually progress in your career.
Yeah, most definitely.
I always stick to it. I don't care what it is.
Yeah. I know Blaze is your manager, man. We had the opportunity to meet each other years ago, man. A good brother right there, man. What makes a successful team, man? Because that's one of the questions we talked to Kenny about. Kenny's a one-man army. You got some people around you. What makes a successful team for you?
Understanding. I guess it's like any relationship that you could be in. As long as two people or more understand each other, your goals, what you're trying to accomplish, as long as they can be compatible to your hustle, to your grind, and where you're trying to get in life, I think that's the key factor in any two or more people working together is understanding.
Right.
The belief too. Let us know what can we expect off of it. And I want to get this record right here in the video that you have, man. It's a great concept, and I love when Fruit was in a little Dr. Phil moment right there. I found that pretty hilarious right there, man.
Yeah.
It just, even with that, man, a lot of your videos, man, it seems like you got a great sense of humor. I don't know if people know that about you, but I can tell when I watch your videos, man, it's like, man, this dude, he probably a trip with just being around him, man. Is that something that you try to impose into your videos as far as, like, the seriousness of your lyrics? Does that catch them? And then some of your videos, you put a little humor in it?
Yeah, because I've always told, especially with the phrase "NationSaidit" on me, I've always been told that you seem like a serious person, so I actually try to project that goofy side of me. I think everybody got a goofy side to them.
Yeah.
I mean, you walk in the hood and you catch the biggest bad boy, and, you know, everybody fear him, but it's people who know him personally, and they love him for a reason. You know, whether he's just so humble that he actually take care of everybody, he crack jokes or what have you. I actually try to project that goofy side of me to let everybody know that I'm approachable. Because that's one thing that one problem I ran into with Family Ties. They told me I wasn't approachable enough. So I actually had a media coach come through and say people want to know you personally. They want to get into who you are, not just the face value of your music. So in doing that, you have to let people in your personal life. And I'm a big secretive person because I got a lot going on. I'm family oriented, so to speak, because of my father wasn't there, and I try to be a father for my son. But when it comes to actually giving people the art, I actually try to put that in there on purpose to say, you know what, this guy right here, he might be okay. You know, he talking his music, he preaching his music, he talk about what's going on. But at the end of the day, when we together and all the business is handled, hey, we're gonna have a good time.
Most definitely. And what we're going to do right now, Nation, man, we're going to get into this record that you sent us over, man, Love Letter. I love the video, man. If y'all out there go on YouTube right now. Not right now, but after the show over with, but go to YouTube. Make sure you put it on HD a million times. Y'all know what that means. Put it on high definition and watch that video about 10 times tonight. Man, set us up for this record right here, Love Letter, man.
This is a Love Letter. It's a controversial relationship record featuring my guy, DeMar Jackson, who's a phenomenal R&B singer. Love Letter. Let's get into it, KG. Turn up one time for
the middleman, Talk of the Town, Blog Talk Radio. Here we go.
I miss this house. I miss this couch. Really gonna miss cooking in the kitchen. Oh, this is so great. But it's not that time, though. I'm tired. So I hope this letter explains what I'm leaving.
I'm ignoring your cries and your lies. I need silence to think about the best move. I don't even know why do I keep trying. You blaming me, but that's you. They say, well, you love someone too much. It's better if you let them fly. So I pack up my things and I'm moving on, but left a letter to explain why.
I done given all I had, but now I just feel like giving up. I'm sure you'll say I when I like them, but usually I'm real. But the fact I keep it so real is the reason you delirious. I promise you know everything, on everything, I'm serious. And I know you deserve more than this. I can say it in person. I just wanted to leave in peace, and I put up with your cursing, the fighting, the fussing, making up and then waking up headbutting. You stay pressing that button. Different day, same. Having 1 minute, then we angry. You ain't that and you ain't this, making me feel like I ain't. If these four walls could talk, I know they'll say that we ain't fit to be together. I'm leaving. I feel like I done fought long enough. All my friends is happy now. Damn, baby, what's wrong with us? I don't know, but my heart cracked, my mind tired, and my mama worries. I smoke more, drink a lot, and starve myself till my stomach hurting. Love telling me one more chance, but I don't know if that drama works.
I'm ignoring your cries and your lies. I need silence to think about the best move. I don't even know why do I keep trying. You're blaming me, but that's you. They say when you love someone too much, it's better if you let them fly. So I pack up my things and I'm moving on, but let the letter to explain why I'm leaving.
Real love, if not, then don't. Your ways getting a little dusty, and your attitude need upkeep. Sorry, don't fix everything. Consider yourself lucky that I've been here for this long. After being accused don't, your parents don't even approve of us. To your friends, you make a fool of us. Letting them tell you not to hold on when you and I know what's going on. You insecure and obnoxious, traumatized from being dumb. Compare me to your last when he ain't even no cum. All that I put up with, girl, I should be your plumber. You telling me that I'm the one, but I'm feeling like another number. You taking me for granted. Rose petals and candy. I cook, clean, and you. Every time you get answers, massage your body when it's aching. So good you can't take it. And when I'm done, I wipe you down, then tuck you in. I'm good to you and I'm good to have. Somebody gon' respect it. I apologize for this letter, but I hope that you get the message with
I'm
love.
ignoring your cries and your lies. I need silence to think about the best move. I don't even know why do I keep trying. You're blaming me, but that's you. They say when you love someone too much, it's better if you let them fly. So I pack up my things and I'm moving on, but just a letter to explain why I'm leaving.
And that was our man Nation, Love Letters. Man, that's a hot record right there, man. I thoroughly enjoyed the video. I thoroughly enjoyed the record.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, man, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Creativity is alive. Creativity
Alive
is alive,
and well.
man. Just, to me, man, I feel like this brother put himself in that track and, you know, just put it out there, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are scared to do that. A lot of people can't do that. Nation, man, what's up with this Believe too, man? Let everybody know, and for everybody just tuning in, you are listening to the Artist Spotlight on Talk of the Town with the Middleman tonight. We got two guests that we brought through. Our man Kenny Thomas, he's still out there, still listening live. Our man Nation. We appreciate you guys coming through, man, and chopping it up with us tonight, man. Nation, this Believe 2 record that you have, what's up with it, man? What's up with this album?
Yeah, what we try to do, we try to match the first one and make it a little better, more current, you know, with current events. And, you know, of course, the only thing remains the same is the game keep changing. So we definitely try to get the people what they want and actually, you know, put them on to what's going on in the world. So it's definitely going to be a project worth listening to.
I mean, like, if you had the opportunity to just work with anybody in the South, past, present, or future, if you wanted to put them on this Believe 2, who would you add to that album? Or is it just, it's ready to go to the point where you're like, I don't need nobody?
I don't think I ever be that big-headed where I feel like I don't need nobody.
Right.
Because I'm a fan of the culture, the hip-hop and music culture itself. So anybody who would be willing to work, I would work with them. Not to you know, call out names and be so cliche.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, it's definitely a lot of legends that I would definitely want to work with.
I mean, your style, man, is just like, you know, the flow of it, the consistency of the lyrics, you know, that's one thing, like, you know, we just harp on lyrics. I mean,
Yep.
Do you have any challenges, you know what I'm saying, coming up with some of the concepts of some of the records that you have?
No, I don't. The consumer is so stagnant. You can't really project too much, but you know, with J. Cole selling 300,000 first week, Kanye, and then Jay-Z shutting down the internet, I mean, you got to think that music, the consumer is definitely gravitating for real music now, real lyrics, and people who genuinely put out good music all in itself. So I'm sort of excited, you know, so coming up with concepts for who I am as far as a character in music and my movement, I'm not really worried about it. Because I think eventually the people going to catch on to it, and when they do, I think it's going to be an amazing experience.
What is the next single that you guys are possibly going to push on the on the album?
Me and Blaze right now, we choosing between like 3, maybe 4. One of the ones that I like in particular is called I'm Hooked, which is a strip club savvy, but you know, it's just something that really just gets my attention when they play it. Blaze particularly likes one called What I Be Talking About, and both of them have a powerful message in them, which generally most of my songs do. So it's always harder to pick a single than it is to just put out a mixtape of just good music.
Most definitely. And you are listening to Nation. He's chilling with us tonight, man, on Artist Spotlight with the middleman tonight on Talk of the Town. Lyrically, I know that was on one of your previous albums. Can we expect another version of that song? Because I'm telling you, buddy, you went in.
Yeah, lyrically, that's always going to be, that's one of those songs, one in a million, that when you talk about matching it, I feel like you can only fall by the wayside.
Right.
Just like any other classic that any other artist could possibly do. When you try to go up against something that you've done so great, like I said, you can only lose something in the process. True. So I would definitely not try to match it here now in the present or in the future. But I got this cipher with a new artist we're working with, Slim Goody, and also because Blaze used to be an artist.
You finna put him on the track. He finna dust off the notepad and all that.
The OG definitely blessed it. So we might open with that on the intro, in addition to my spoken word. So that would definitely give you the same feel as lyrically I did. And like I said, I'm just really excited to get it to the people.
Most definitely. I don't mean to backtrack too far, man, with this question right here, but I got to ask you this, man. I remember a couple of years ago, man, you had a record that was buzzing in every strip club out here in Atlanta, man, called Mr. Marcus.
Yeah.
Now, to all those out there that don't know who Mr. Marcus is, he's an adult film star, I'll say it like that. But I know that song. Are you still getting requests for that song? And the reason why I asked this question, and for those that don't know, you know, Mr. Marcus been in adult entertainment. He has some issues where he can't perform in the business no more. But are you going to kind of shy away from that song, or are you still getting getting requests for that record?
I still get requests from it. It's just like right now, I haven't put out a project in a while. And when they do call for shows and everything, that's actually my opening song. So, yeah, Mr. Marcus, I think it served its purpose as far as getting me my name in Atlanta and definitely generating show money and, our brand in the network. But, yeah, I am going to try to shy away from it because Mr. Marcus actually came to Atlanta and blessed off on the record and everything. That's when he had his book out.
Yeah, I seen the picture with the guy chilling in front of the club and all that, man, because, you know, what happened with brother, if y'all don't know, man, just Google Mr. Marcus and you'll run across that story right there. But more power to that brother out there, man. What is the release date? Has the album, you know what I'm saying, been released yet? I apologize about my notes right here. Has that album been released yet? The Belief 2?
No, it hasn't. The Belief 2 hasn't been released yet. We actually working on a mid mixtape with DJ Hostile from the GTA area in Mississippi. It's called Murdoch Lane.
Okay. And
we're gonna drop that, and its sole purpose is to promote the Belief 2, and the Belief 2 will be dropping around August, right before we get into September, which is the Atlanta Hip Hop Fest.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So I mean, make sure y'all go out there and cop that record, man. This Southern Girl record that we're about to play right now, man. Tell us about this record right here, man.
Oh, man, we had Hollywood J to come in the studio and actually bless us with a track. Star Knife, the OG from Virginia, he actually came through. We worked together. We had a great experience in the studio. Southern Girl, it speaks for itself. Everybody out there need a Southern Girl, so we decided to get together. It was actually Hollywood J idea. And we got together, and we I must say we delivered.
Most definitely, man. I'm liking this record right here, loving this record also. I know I sound so much like a fan tonight, y'all, but I'm telling you, man, I want to appreciate the good when I hear it. Because I'm telling you, boy, it's some boo-boo out there. It's some boo-boo out there. And if it was boo-boo, Al, you know I will say it was boo-boo.
You already know.
Well, you are listening to artist spotlight with the middleman on the talk of the town. We're about to get into this record right here. Southern Girl, man. I like them girls raised in the South. Blog Talk Radio. Here we go.
Everything. Sauce. Guacamole. Damn, baby. I need a Southern girl. Them new ones I like. Every single day and night. Is she looking right? Did she step alive?
Be on them hood chicks, she be on that cool out, but wish it would. Shoot mouthpiece, good. Way I make it scream, you would think it hood rich. Yeah, and this ain't MMG. You ain't gon' lay back, you know Maybach, but you can get this D. Yeah, them Southern girls, them the ones I like. See me out and she be like, yo, that's that nice. Southern girl in that sundress, she called me, she come through, we get thrown, she undressed. Me, it's all I'm best. My girl smell her perfume, still I don't confess. I swear she got that comeback, I crush her, I go home, she call me, I come back.
Southern girl, them new ones I like. Every single day and night. Is she looking right?
A Southern, you know what I bleed, and it ain't red. If nature spoke, what ain't said? I'm with OG Blades, you know we paid. I f with niggas out Bankhead. Hollywood, what's happening home? On my sunset, what you trapping on? I need a Southern girl on my saxophone. Let a game mine for them matrimony. Country fed, cornbread, and mashed potatoes and ratchet bones. She cook clean and still the scene. Straight cook with no master on. 5-seat, the red kind, or pale, no fatter line. Alexis Texas, let me find that she can get this country every time I like dick hips. Twerking love, just don't tell me on the first. I like Southern girls with a country slang. Hair weave and a Broncos name like Shay Shay or Queek Queek. Don't matter long as I ski. They in Mississippi, Carolina, Tennessee, and Alabama. They in GA where we stay. Them pieces thick as cheesecake. I need a
all I need is for all you to just put your hand in the donation jar and just put a little dab in the donation. Just put a little dab. Southern girl, them new ones I like. Every single day and night. Is she looking right? Did she step alive? You know them my time. Every single day and night. And if she looking right, best believe she step alive. And I'm past them. Give phone and I tone. And I'm look, I'm back running. You already slow. And if them come back, you already know what it's for. So please be kind and be kind to the congregation.
And that was Southern Girl, Our Man Nation. Al, what do you think about that record? Because I had to make sure you heard it for the first time tonight.
Hey, man, I appreciate you letting me hear it for the first time, instead of letting me preview it first. I like to, get my own perception of good music on the spot, And when I hear good music on the spot, man, it makes me feel good, man. I'm talking about, Kenny came through with some great tracks. Yeah. Nation came, of course, with some great tracks. Two great artists, man. Great independent, man.
Well, what we're going to do right now, man, we still got our man Kenny on the line, man. We got our man Nation on the line, man. I don't know if you guys ever had the opportunity to talk, but Kenny, Nation, Kenny, y'all had the opportunity to hear each other's music. I hope that you guys collab, and we want I don't mind networking, brother, because I'm all about networking.
For sure.
Kenny, man, we appreciate you, too, for coming through tonight, man, and thank you, man, for blessing us with some great records, man. Nation, that Southern Girl record is going. When it get in the right hands, it's going.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Most definitely. And, man, I want to give a shout-out to our man Blaze out there, the phenomenal manager, linking things up, helping things out, making it move along. We appreciate you, my brother. Nation, man, you got anything you want to say to people out there in closing, man?
Yeah, man, just strive to believe. Anything you want to know about me, NationSaidit.com.
Contact number, anything, management, whatever the case may be.
What's that?
Contact, anything as far as with the management contact or anybody, how they get in contact with you?
Yeah, it's 44395-8560 is management. You can also email me tracks at janarrwhite@gmail.com. And then more than likely, if you email the track, we're going to use it. You know what I mean? We don't strive out the good. We don't strive out the big name. We strive out the good music.
Most definitely. Kenny.
What's good?
All them on the website.
Most definitely. Beat Bully.
What's
like
happening?
I said, man, I would love to see you guys network. I don't know if you guys are familiar with each other, man, but like I said, man, I think it'll be a phenomenal track with two lyrical brothers on it. That's the Alabama-Mississippi connection once again.
For sure. I like what I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Twin States, man. The Twin States, it don't get no better. We got to make it happen.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So once again, to everybody tonight, this was the Artist Spotlight. We brought our man Kenny Thomas in, the Beat Bully, our man NationSaidit. Nation. When these guys put a record out, I don't care if you have to beat somebody up to go get it. Go get it.
I'm with it. We're going to make it happen.
Most definitely. Kenny, could you give out your information, please, for make sure everybody can get in contact with you?
Like I said, follow me on Twitter. Real simple, Kenny Thomas. You know what I'm saying? At Kenny Thomas. That's my, I'm throwing everything up on Twitter. You can Google me. You can get the True Music mixtape. It's on Dat Pill. Also Facebook.